Right. Right. Hello, my name's Matt. I'm a YouTuber specialising in woodworking, furniture making. I do projects, tutorials, and right now I'm making a bunch of these marking knives to sell to my viewers, hopefully. So the thing that inspired me to start my own thing was a teacher at secondary school. This guy sold bespoke boxes, and these things were so beautiful and so well made that they used to go for thousands of pounds. They were unbelievable. And one day he brought one in and I saw it, opened it, tried it, like all these mechanisms in it, and was like, yeah, I want to be able to do this. And so I dropped all my options at the college that I was due to start in 3 months and signed up for a furniture making course instead. At school, I was never disrespectful to teachers or anything like that. There's no need for that, but I certainly misbehaved. If a subject didn't interest me, then I would lose focus very, very quickly, which did have the advantage, it had an advantage of increasing my focus in the subjects that did interest me, such as tech, which has obviously paid off nowadays because it is literally what I do. So there's been multiple times in my life when people have explicitly said, no, you can't do this, such as the time I was selling sweets at secondary school in order to earn a little bit of extra pocket money. Turned out it kind of went against the healthy schools thing, but it worked for a while. And then there's been other times when people haven't necessarily said no, but they've given me this look as if to say, you're an idiot. And like, for example, the time I told my tutor that I was going to start a woodworking YouTube channel, and you know, various friends and family members as well, they sort of give you this weird look as if to say, are you sure? And it makes you doubt it for a little bit, but then, I mean, at least in my case, I stuck with it, and here I am. So my main plan with the channel is to get a double-decker bus, hear me out, workshop on the bottom floor, living quarters on the top floor, and then teach a woodworking class on top of the Grand Canyon. I think I'm a few years off that yet, so I've got a few bits I want to do in the meantime. The main one is just to keep getting people working with their hands, get people interested in working with their hands, because things are going quite digital nowadays, which is fine, but we also need a balance in let's actually touch something real that isn't pixels on a screen. So that's my main goal, and it's trying to monetize that in the process through sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and selling products such as the marking knives. Right, I'm going to let you into a little secret. Most adults don't know what it is they want to do with their lives, or are still trying to figure it out in the meantime. So what does this mean for you? Well, what this means for you is if you're hoping to start your own thing, the last thing you want to do is rely on parents, teachers, or any other adult out there to tell you what that thing is, because quite frankly, their guess is as good as yours. It's up to you to discover. Put it this way, right? Next month, I'm going to be hiring a YouTube consultant. Now, what's interesting about YouTube consultation is that's not a subject that's on any school curriculum out there. It's not a career that my tutors would have told me about. It's not a profession my parents would have pushed me towards, yet some guy next month is going to earn some pretty good money from me doing it. Chances are the job that you're doing in the future, or the job that you're going to be doing in the future, doesn't exist yet. You need to go out there and find it, maybe even create that job. Don't wait to be pointed in that direction, because you're not going to get far if you do. My number one business tip is don't do it solely for the money, because if you do, you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot very, very quickly. Here's the thing. Let's imagine you make your first sale, and then you instantly cash it out, you buy yourself some new shoes, and you're like, cool. I got no money, but I do have some nice shoes. Come on. What's worth more to you? Your quality of life, or a piece of rubber on your feet that you're probably going to step in dog poo with anyway? I know what I'll choose. What you actually want to do with that money is reinvest it back in the business to make sale number 2 easier. So for example, if I was to sell a piece of furniture, I would then take that money and reinvest it in a new piece of machinery, or a new piece of software to help me with YouTube, or whatever. Anything to make the next sale easier. And then I'll take the money from sale 2 to make sale 3 easier, and so on and so forth until it eventually snowballs. You will get to a point where you can purchase those shoes, but don't do it to begin with, because you will get absolutely nowhere. Learn how to budget, learn how to be sensible with money, because it won't only serve you well in your business, it will serve you well in your personal life too.